So I ran into this story that kind of like leaves me emotionally confused, right? A mother beats her son to death because he wouldn't clean his room or because he didn't finish the chores on time. Now I get it. Parents have to go into enforce consequences. But to put your hands on a child, first off, you gotta go to make sure that you're emotionally regulated to do so. Because there's a power differential there. You're the example of how someone regulates their emotions. If you're always losing control and you're always going off the handle, then how can you expect that child to really just be any different? And if you're having one of those hell of a days where it's just one stressor on top of another stressor, who's to say that you're not punishing that kid for the old and the new? The world is on top of me, so I'm going to stay on top of you. And when it comes down to that type of discipline, that's not love. That's not consequences. That's just pure aggression. That's hate. That's loathing. That's something that you've been wanting to do all day, that you wasn't able to do to anybody bigger, but you have a child at home that you can take it all out on. So this story takes place in Seattle, where a woman comes into the home. She finds that the chores are not done, and automatically she escalates. She pulls out the extension cord and gets to work. And they said that she beat this child for an hour. Can you imagine doing anything to anybody else that violent for 1 hour? Can you imagine the type of, conflict? This person loves me. I love them, but they're killing me. And finally, it wasn't registering to her that she was hurting this child extremely. So she finally got tired of it and just pushed his head up against the wall. So hard to the point where the kid lost consciousness. And once she's done, huffing, puffing, and tired, and see that kid collapse down to the ground, she waits an additional 5 minutes before calling 911. That seemed like a woman that was at her wit's end. I almost want to cry to go and think about it, because my mother was a single mother. My mother was a single mother. But to snap and lose control and let it go so damn far, it seems to me to be something that's unforgivable. And can you believe the lady's lawyer said, look, let this woman out of jail because she has to mourn the fact that she killed her kid. To me, the way that she laid into that kid, it looks like she hated that fucking kid. Like, the only thing that was keeping that kid alive was because it was illegal to do so. And once she did it, she had to go and look at her work. And the only reason why she feels sorry for it is because she's going to jail for it. It's almost impossible to sympathize with someone that would do that. But stories like these are important because it teaches you that when you're mad and you feel a lot of pressure, that's the time to walk away. Look, your punishment is going to be to wait. I'll find some type of way to go in and get to you later. But I'm way too hot to really just do it now.